Would you like to min-max your DPS as a survival hunter? You've come to the right video. This video will go through all main topics to excel as a survival hunter in Mythic Plus environment. First off, we have the gear and stats prios. The simplest takeaway from stats is to aim for as much crit and haste. As you can see, I'm sitting at 43% crit with 30% haste. I've run my weapon with a buzzing rune to increase crit with 300 since I'm already at the threshold of diminishing return for haste, which is 30%. Then you want a mix of versatility and mastery as leftovers. Versatility is a bit better than mastery. I am at the moment not optimal enchanted for survival as I have way too much mastery. This is because I've switched to beast mastery for when I'm raiding mythic with my guild. The best trinket combo for survival hunters are in my opinion the Harlan's loaded dice and the bomb trinket from the raid. You don't have to think about it at all, and I have Macrod in the bomb trinket to be used when I'm using kill command or wildfire bomb. Rashok weapon is also bis. Macro it into your Fury of the Eagle for optimal usage. The 4 set is straightforward. Your bombs get better, and when you bomb your kill command does more damage. And kill command leaves a bleed that also increase the bomb damage further on that target. Can only be used on one target at a time. This cloak is interesting because it boosts your highest secondary stat. In my opinion, I always wanted to proc a ton of crit instead of haste. I already without proc have no haste problem, and having tons of more crit just seems to perform better. This is also why I go buzzing rune to get 300 extra crit, because I can then still have a lot of haste on my gear and then just barely bump crit over haste with the rune. Now for my talents. On the left tree I run a standard build with Chakram, Explosive Shot, and Serpent Sting. 99% of the time you don't apply Serpent Sting yourself. Either Bomb or Raptor Strike does that for you. The right side of the tree is also pretty standard except for that I personally don't like Mongoose Bite in M+, not even on Tyrannical Weak. Instead I put my point into Flanking Strike for an easy way to get lots of focus. Mongoose Bite is on paper a little bit better on Tyrannical Weak, but I don't like to keep track on all the build up, and without it I can just spend extra focus whenever I want on Raptor Strike. In AoE this feels so much better, and I still do tons of single target damage. CA sounds simple while reading it, but to min-max this it is actually pretty tedious. The damage difference between empowering a bomb versus a kill shot is immense. You never want to empower your bomb. It does compared to the empowered kill shot nothing. To control this in a good way I have macros integrated into spells to achieve this. All macros are in the description. The first macro is for turning off your pet ability when you activate CA. This to ensure it never empowers at the wrong time. The second macro is then to your kill shot that will every time you press it use the pet ability before doing kill shot, ensuring that the empowerment always procs just before you do kill shot. Then when CA is over I have macro to my mount button so that I turn back on auto cast on my pet ability. Remember to press it when you're done or you will lose damage by not having the pet do all its damage. For this last part, I've just done a simple AoE scenario and a single scenario to show the damage breakdowns of what does most for me. Pay attention during CA that it empowers only when I press kill shot. Here is a simple tracker of the pet ability. Don't be hasty when starting CA, because sometimes your pet has just done its ability beforehand. Wait until it's about to come back and then press CA to line up it well. Kill shot is number 1 prio, and you can and want to always do for empowered kill shot during CA. If you are too slow to use it of cooldown you will only have 3 charges. The maximum charges you can achieve is 4. Here is the damage breakdown. As you can see, the kill shot dot from the empowerment did 5% of my damage. Here is me doing single target damage, still in my M+ spec. Harpooning your target gives, if talented, a small extra passive focus regen. As you can see, just spam Raptor Strike and everything else on cooldown and you will blast. You don't have to touch butchery in single target. Thanks for watching, hope this video was useful for you. Subscribe to my YouTube channel for more informative World of Warcraft content and blasting.